Alright, we are here to run out some historic, so we're going to try, inspired by the recent Pioneer build, a Lazav Kroxa Titan deck. Actually, before Lazav and Kroxa are relative cards. One of the reasons I thought about this was it occurred to me in the deck is that there's actually some relevant creatures in this deck that we could have Lazav become. If Lazav becomes a hero or copies a hero in the graveyard, that's two there. He becomes a Carver, he could become a powerhouse and deal damage. There's a lot we could do. So this deck, we've gone down to 24 lands, as you can see here. I actually took out one of the Fable Passages because we've had a few tests where we've drawn multiple ones. And we're running one Faithful Mending to help with the graveyard. I might change that as we go up. 3 Arcane Fusions to help us find more reactive spells. But yeah, we're going to see if sideboard we have counters, destruction, little bit of disruption for fun, Teferi for the grindier matchups, Drown of the Lockers counter protection, more Siphon Insight, a Tyrant Scorn, Chevelle, Clothis, and Arlen as a good end game. Now this is not an optimal list, but we are taking this purely on the old testing to see how things go. So 3 rank matches, historic ranked, traditional historic ranked, sorry. Niv needs a hero. No, is Lazav the hero that Niv needs? That was a little too long for the old thing, so we threw it in. Now, I have, as opposed to balancing a pad between 2 states, I do have here on my good old thing, we have a old-fashioned pen and paper to just keep rank of what's going on. So I'll just make a note here. This is Niv. So I'm going to take notes as we go through these 3 matches, and then we'll assess how things go. I would like to play first, please. Thank you. And I quite like this hand. So we have to decide which one's more relevant here. Do we want... I think we want the Vanishing Verse. Well, we can't get the Vanishing Verse, sorry. So I think we'll start with an Injury or Triome. No, actually, we'll go for the Rugged Triome because... Ooh, double echo in the headphones. So if our opponent goes for anything super fast and aggressive... Okay, they went for slow play too. They have plant tokens. There's a Kroxa, which we can't cast. So we'll just play another Triome and pass the turn. Then next turn, we'll go on what they say. Okay. Lotus Cobra. Yes, we do not allow the Lotus Cobra to stay on for a turn. That is on the very high of the list of the we must get rid of cards. There's Lotus Cobra number 2. Do we have another way to get rid of... Oh. We don't have another land. We've got to decide what we want to do here. You could just go for something big and scary. So let's drop the hero. And then we'll see what we get. If he has to spend a removal spell on this as opposed to anything big and scary, I'm not too worried. Next turn we can drop a 5/5 Carver, I believe. Yeah. So it's like potentially 5 mana here. That could be Nissa. Or this could be the combo deck. Okay. So I'm seeing that though. Is this blue? Yeah. So this could be the what's it called deck from Standard recently. There's Heartless Act. So now we deploy our 5/5. Now that he's spent his Heartless Act, we gotta hope he just doesn't have a handful of removal. which it appears he might. And we are not drawing our lands here. Okay, we got our next land. Let's destroy the enchantment before it ramps in. Good lord. There's a scary. Doesn't have haste though, so I'm not too fussed. So, alright, we're gonna let this go. Right, so we are going to let's Assassin's Trophy. Actually, hold on. Let's Lightning Helix the Cobra. Then let's Assassin's Trophy the Gargaroth. We've just got to keep him on his back foot for a bit. We won't attack, we will trade as required. He's ramping hard, so he's up to something. But I have no idea what. We just yeah, we have to block now. That puts us with enough cards. Okay. Let's Croakster. Force him to discard a card. It's a Garrick. Then, oh, we can't Lazav. Oh, that's going to be unfortunate. Of course, we don't have double black. It would be 2 blacks. Yeah, there's the emergent ultimatum. So, I believe now if it's the same as the standard combo, we just die, right? It's such a shame we did not hit well this game. Stuck on 3 lands for so friggin' long. Auron's a bit... Yeah, okay, you wanna know what? We're not even gonna bother. It's basic. I didn't bring in combo hate, but now we have to bring in vetoes. Go to Destiny. We're bringing it all in. Get rid of the Vanishing Verse. Nope, not the Vanishing Verse. The Faithful Mending. Probably get rid of the Lazavs. It's a shame. It'd be fun to actually hit that. We need to drown in the locks. Probably you guys come out. We'll try this. I don't know how to play against this Sultai deck. I'm pretty sure that if we could... the problem is he just ramps to these spells anyway, so... we either just lose to extra turns. Alright, I'm okay with this. Play a land. That's the turn. Okay, this is fine. We need blue. For the growth spiral. We're gonna hope we hit okay, spells here. Not the greatest. Put that into tapped. We will get this card. We will. I can't because I don't have both. So we're just going to do this now. So we can't do that. And then we'll just pass. Keep forgetting I have Gigantha. That's always a problem. Wow, 2 games in a row and a double Lotus Cobra opening 7. And we again keep missing land drops. We gotta get rid of this. And just keep forcing it down. I would have preferred to play this, but we don't really have a choice here. Oh my lord, you've got to be kidding me. 3 Lotus Cobras in his opening 7. Wow. Man, you really want to give the game to him, don't you, Arena? Fine, we will kill another Cobra before that. If he has the 4th, I'm going to straight up just quit. Because that is ridiculous. Alright, there's a land. Not a great land, but it's a land. We're going to pass. We can... we don't really have much of a chance here. Elsbeth Nightmare. Oh, they're going to have a feat. It's going to suck because he's going to have the ultimatum for next turn and just win. I mean, if he just casts the immediate. I'm 1 game into Historic and I really don't even want to play. Ultimatum, and then we just concede. Oh, an Ugin. Okay, so we can... Right, let's Croakster. Let's get rid of that last card. That was an Alrund's Epiphany, that's pretty decent. Then... let's at least force him.
You want to fight me and my pack? Good luck.
Let's just keep the pressure on. That's fine. What did he choose? Non-creature, non-land. That's fine. Doesn't do anything. He exiles the graveyard. That's why he's brought it in, to try and get rid of the Croakster.
Retreat into the night.
My greatest creation.
3. Let's...
Muscle cannot.
let's Niv.
Reload!
Let's at least try and force him. Clothis. Let's take the Arcane Infusion and the Carvu. And there's enough here to deal with everything, yeah? You can take whatever you want from my hand, mate. I've got enough. I'm guessing he takes Drown because it's got the word counter on it. Yep. Now, if he wants to deal with... oh no, there's just a Vorinclex. That's fine though, because I can Vanishing Verse. He has to go down to 5, right? You have to go 5 and then you leave my graveyard intact, which is perfect for me. Fine. I get hit with this. Then on my turn, I get to drop a land. I get to Vanishing Verse the Vorinclex. Lightning Helix the Ugin. And then Territorial Carvu and drop a 5/5. So we just have to hope he just doesn't top deck the ultimatum. Now, since I've answered his board, the game will more than likely attempt to give him that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna have to. Let's discard a card to draw a card. Discard the crooks, let's draw another card. That's a land. Okay, so I think we wait. Because we can Arcane Infusion, attempt to find something here. Alright, so he's still waiting on stuff. So we want that card to go away. So let's 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard that. It is a land, which is fine. Attack. Discard a card, draw a card. Now what we need is for him not to top deck the ultimatum. Fuck, Rift. So now we need him to not draw it again. Nope. Of course. Oh, freaking course. Why would it not just give him a perfect two-hitter? Oh, why did Magic Design start putting extra turn spells in every format? Okay, so we couldn't. That's fine, we cleared. Let's just rack up another game here. Okay. Alright, first thing I noticed, we were not aggressive enough that game. It feels like, and I know my friend who's quit Arena makes this joke a lot, it feels like you always get the opposing meta. So if I tailor Niv to be way more aggressive and aggro creatures, I will come up against goblins forever. But if I tailor it to be more grindy, slow removal, I'll come up against heavy control or combo decks. So first thing note here, we weren't aggressive enough, that's why we lost. Also, no combo answers. If we were to get, what could we get? Okay. Oh, we actually got into a match. Normally I give it a minute. We might need to put in the combo hate card. We'll keep this. We just want to go turn 2 Lazav, or do we want to turn 2? Let's see what our opponent does. That will probably dictate a lot of what we're going to do. Okay, potentially red aggro. Let's drop a Lazav, just to make an answer. Let's surveil that to the graveyard. If he wastes a burn spell killing Lazav, I'm fine. Because after all, we are. Alright, yes, he did. That is awesome. So we have that. We have that. So let's drop this, and we'll hold up our turn. 3 mana. Relic Robber, haste, it deals normal damage to a player. At the beginning of upkeep, the stun does 1 damage to you. Alright, let's draw this. Put a land into play. I do not feel like taking damage, so we'll just kill this. Unfortunately, we can't actually Niv next turn because I just realised I have blue, black, blue, black, blue, black. We do have white though, so we can hero precinct 1, play a land tapped, and we'll pass the turn. Now if he goes again for removal spells, we will be alright here. Dreadhorde Arcanist does have a rolling eruption and he has a nest roller. Okay. Wait till he declares the attack. Then we cast a spell. Makes us a 1/1 blocker that we can throw in front of this. Oh, Helix is perfect. Helix actually kills the Arcanist before it can do anything. I'll be so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we're just going to do this now because it's more about saving. Does he have a pump spell for it? He does. Which is unfortunate. And now means that he can cast the next spell from his hand. So this must be a Dreadhorde Arcanist. What's he going to cast? Because he only gets a 1-drops, right? Which would be the... Yeah, we're just taking it here. That card is now exiled, yes, so we can't do it again. Alright, so we can now play this. We'll drop the Niv.
Reload!
And that will give us more than enough to do other stuff. Helix and a Territorial Carvu. We will not attack. We're going to sit back here. We can throw the Niv in front of the Dreadhorde Arcanist. It would take a double Infuriate pump, but he would have to do... yeah, Desperation Dig. Awesome. Alright, let's start with this. Let's Lightning Helix the Arcanist before he does any more shenanigans. Let's drop a Territorial Carvu. And then we can just pass. We'll go in the air. We'll go in with 2 of the tokens. If he wants to trade, he can trade. Interesting. Okay. See what we run here. Lots of lands. He is dead on board currently. Alright, let's Growth Spiral in the end step. There's another hero, which is pretty good. So let's go to combat and attack with everything. Let's discard a card. I don't think that's going to do the grace. Alright, that puts us into game 2. This is a creature heavy matchup. Drowning the Locks will be good, as will this. Might be time for a Chevelle. Right. Nothing really for you to take down. What's if Faithful Mending can come out? He's mono red, so Vanishing was great. Drowning the Lock will be good. We're going very heavy into basically we don't have Selesnya now or thing, but that's fine. I think we go down 1 Arcane Infusion and 1 Niv. We want answers. Niv's solid and really fun, but we only run 3 because of the Bring to Light's versatility. Alright, this is perfect. We can keep this. So, we have... Oh, let me go first. Weird. Okay. Well, we have 3 Vanishing Verses. And we now have a million ways to deal with whatever threat he plays. Then to Nest Robber, we will just destroy it. You know what, we're going to bring Jegantha here. I feel that if he's going to do anything crazy... destroying. Land destruction. Alright, Relic Arbor, yeah. So we have ability to this. Alright, so we will play this tapped. You know, we'll do it now just for the sake of it. We'll Vanishing Verse this. Now we can't attack. We'll just pass. Got way too greedy with the Jegantha to hand there. I should have waited 1 more turn. Okay. We now have less than 10 turns to win. So what we're going to have to do here is play this. Play this. I don't know if you can't kill the creatures with... Appears that Relic Robber might get there with this. That's fine. Okay, we'll get rid of you. We could really do with some of those lightning helixes. And then we'll just get rid of this. And then we've got to just pray that we have enough here. Jegantha and Kavu will make a good time clock. Sorry, good time clock. Make a relevant clock. Okay, yep. What are we doing? Potential life gain here, so I think we do this one. And then we got to attack. Yeah, I think we got to discard Gigantha. We need to find more effects that do stuff. That is not an effect that does stuff. Okay. This is going to be risky, but I think I have to do this. Okay, we put a prey counter on there. This deals the damage to me. We did not draw well. God damn it, are you serious, game? Okay. Let's attack with the cargo. Discard a card, and we can draw a card. Arcane Infusion. Okay, we need to just do it now. Arcane Infusion, look at the top. No, where are my lightning helixes? There is like a dozen in the deck. Okay. If he attacks here. Interesting choice. Gain free life and draw a card. Okay. This is not life for Tiffany. Okay. Start with Lazav. Graveyard. Thank you, Lord. Finally found a helix after like 6 turns. Goldspan Dragon has haste. Okay. So, see what he does. That's awesome. So, wait. Now gain up to 6. Chevelle. Oh, that was a close one. Whew. The Zav actually saved us there, so... That was kind of a jank deck, but one thing I did notice was... Alright, we got one more. Can we... So, reflecting on that game is always hard in the immediate aftermath when you can't watch the video. We did have some solid... It's some solid plays, but still... What did we get out of this? Alright, we're getting a silver because we're, I think, one win away from silver. We're going to keep this hand. It's very flooded, but it's fine because we can just go literally... Alright, this is life gain. We are okay with life gain. Mono white life gain. My 2020 card, it perpetually gains lifelink. Okay. We'll get blue out of this. So let's get blue. Then let's go green. Then let's see what they do on their turn. We definitely want to drop the Soul Warden. Gaining life. Cleric class, whenever you... Okay, level 2 of cleric class will be an issue when it gets to it. I think we have to drop the Overgrown to here, actually. No, let's drop the Overgrown Tomb tapped. Oh, good heavens, that could have been great. We definitely need white here. Because that'll give us access to whatever we need, basically. We can cycle the Ketratrome if we, all the glitters would be an issue, so let's get rid of this. Alright, we're taking one. Let's play this so we have a red, and then let's keep up. Let's put Jegantha into hand, and we'll keep up the Helix. Alright, we're taking one. Alright, he seems to be struggling for mana, so we'll just deal with this now. There's a Niv. So this will be our perfect opportunity to play this. Let's Jegantha, actually, because if he fails to find a land again, draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. What does this card do? At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 if you do draw. Okay, right, so with that in mind, let's. What? That is the weirdest change I've seen on Arena. But I have to do to Assassin's Trophy, Lightning Helix, Territorial Carvu. Nice. Let's drop a Carvu. And we can hold up everything else. Next turn we have a lot of potential damage here. Okay, so let's just see how much damage this is. So if we... Let's Faithful Mending. Well, we drew a lot of lands there. Let's Growth Spiral. Let's play this tapped. So... Croaks is pretty solid as well. Okay, so let's just go into combat and attack. Let's discard a card. Let's discard Assassin's Trophy. No. Let's discard this. So we get a land for a land, which is a pretty standard affair. Okay, we're good. Let's just see what they do here. My guess is if they have... He did not play... Wrath of God is good. Okay, so let's do this now then. Let's Helix for this. That's Arcane Infusion. We found another Arcane Infusion. Let's Faithful Mending. We found 2 lands that we don't need. Discard those. Then Wrath of God. Then let's Croxa. Arcane Infusion. Find another Helix. Cast the Helix. Do the damage there. Right, so mono white. Tyrant's Scorn will be good because these creatures will get big. Chevelle will probably be good as well. It's a very... I don't know. What's a good answer to this? I mean, he is running... I mean, Arcane Infusion did so much good work there. Alright, I think we got to keep this... Alright, we're going to take out the hero. My reasoning for this is it's a Soul Sister style deck, so he probably has a lot of effects that whenever I play a creature. Although I could answer, I suppose... I'll keep this, because I can Faithful Mend it pretty reliably. Let's this. Johnny's Pridemate would be an issue. Black red, we could Croxa. Or we could Growth Spiral. I think we can't Growth Spiral here, so we should at least do something. I think we have to Faithful Mending here. Draw 2, discard 2 Crocuses. We did not draw green, which is unfortunate. Okay. We are not doing well here. It's Faithful Mending again. There's 2 lands. So, we don't need the Watery Grave. And we have 3 Lightning Helixes. Probably get rid of this other tap land. Okay. There we go, Griffin. We're still struggling here, but what we can do, we can drop Chevelle. That is a Death Touch blocker, which might be significant. If you attack, I will trade. It's a 1/1 Death Touch. Okay, we'll put the counter on here. It's a shame we have to do this, but I think it's the only option. It's the Vanishing Verse there. And then we have to play this tapped and pass the turn. Another Primate Wheel Growth Spiral. And we find our, our 3rd and final Crocuser. That is unfortunate. Alright, let's move to Genford to hand. Play the Crocuser. It's just, it is some value at least. Non-permanent is control. Okay, Mandragora the Diplomat. Okay, we're finally starting to get somewhere. So let's Helix this guy. Gain 3 life and draw a card. Let's get a red. Madrigal would let him draw another card here, but I think we incidentally do need... I don't think he's going to risk attacking with. Daxos. Veltka's Eye. Excellent. This is perfect. So, you know what? Let's Crocuser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. That's Lazav. That's fine. Keep that on top. And then we'll pass. Okay, Instigator, that's fine. Speaker of Heaven. We have to Helix that before it goes off. trade there. We'll take the rest. Helix U. Gain free life and draw a card. Let's attack. There's his Wrath of God gone. That was clearly what it must have been waiting for. Paladin class. Okay, creatures get bigger. Let's put a free count. Madrigal. Oh, damn it. Box there. We'll hit him for 6. Play a territorial cavalry. Then we'll pass the turn. All the glitters, that's fine. I guess he wants it for lifelink, right? Turn back into gain free life, draw a card, gain a life, create a count. Man, he's gonna gain so much life. Okay, upkeep, we will put the counter over here, I believe. Oh, there's a Niv. Oh my god, this tapping sequence is stupid. Alright, Niv, what have we got for us? Excellent. 5 solid hits. Alright, so let's start with the first one. Let's Assassin's Trophy the Daxus. Gain free life and draw a card. We can play our land for turn. We can then Knight of Autumn. Destroy all the glitters, just in case. Lightning Helix. Yep, alright, yeah. We grinded out value there. Honestly, the amazing synergy there was literally just that Lazav switching back between relevant creatures was just really powerful. So, notes I have here is we didn't have combo answers that would require adjustments to the sideboard. So I'm potentially going to have to make some space for some the Dimir card from Ravnica that deals with it. In addition, we weren't aggressive enough in the first game. I'm but I think that counteracts because if it's a combo deck and we have combo hate, I think that will balance it out. But yeah, free matches and historic, always fun. Well, always stressful, but always a good laugh.